Hopefully this should work. I've been having some issues. Hi, person with no name. Hi, Teddy. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Puffy. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. Hi, how are you doing today? Hi, Teddy. Teddy, I have something to ask you about today, actually. Um, this sounds very menacing. Um, let me get up the evidence. I just got your notification, Puffy. Thank you for restreaming. Um, hmm. Yeah. Hi, Cedric. It's been a while. How are you doing? Um, yeah. Oh my gosh, Rixie. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, my internet's been crap. No worries, no worries. Mine's the exact same sometimes. Um, when I move in to my new house with my roommates, my housemates even, I don't know what my internet's going to be like, but hopefully it's okay. I forgot to ask something yesterday with the Cloud Talkers. I've asked now. Yeah, of course, go for it. Also, I just want to give a disclaimer about my voice. I'm so sorry. I still have the remainders of my cold, which has been giving me a bit of stress with my voice. And then also, I entirely lost my voice this morning. I played content warning for the first time ever last night, and I screamed so loud. I woke up my poor parents on the other side of the house at 3 a.m. Um, yeah. Also, hi, Misty. Hi, Stuffed Crust. Welcome, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. Hope you're feeling well. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better now. Luckily, it's just my voice that's got the remainders of it. But no, I had an amazing time. I had a great time. I don't do well with any kind of I don't know if content warning counts as a horror, but any kind of I'm scared of the dark, and I don't do well with horror. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love horror games and I love horror movies, but that just sent me over the edge a bit. Good thing we're doing something chill this time. Yeah, exactly. Just to take a bit of a breather. Hi, Sea Travel. Welcome, welcome. But yes, no, Teddy, Taryn messaged something to the Nebulink server last night after his stream. He says apparently you said in his chat, I love it when the pretty British woman gaslights me. Are you going around telling people I gaslight you? Goodness, I thought I treated you guys better than that. Also, hi Ham Johnson, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. Um, I've told you, gaslighting isn't a real word. I'm not even real. British people aren't real. You need to get over it. Oh, I need to put out the restreamer message. Give me a second. Totally not. Okay. I feel like I I feel like I don't believe you. um Sorry. For some reason, my posts isn't showing up on my profile. I don't know what the matter is, but for some reason, just like my baking post has just been completely purged from my profile, and I don't know. He told me he said no names. He didn't say a name. He just said pretty British woman. Um, and even though I really appreciate being called pretty, I am the only British person um, in Nebulink. So I took some creative liabilities. I hope you don't mind. Um, my volume's up. No, 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 I don't hear my own voice. Okay, okay, there we go. And then restream thing should be up. Nice. Okay. I can see your baking personal profile. It's not showing up for me, and I don't know why. Um, yeah, when I go onto my profile, oh, never mind, it's back. We're all good. For some reason, the last thing on my profile was the animation repost I did. He told me he said no names. He didn't originally. Um, and then I just said I need names, smiley face, and he gave them to me. So okay, no, thank you, Rixie, for that. I think you've willed my post into existence. Thank you. But yeah, today, for everyone that doesn't know, hopefully you do. Today I'm going to be making some brownies. Um, and if you want to bake along, feel free. Hi, Pandy. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, if you want to bake along and make some brownies with me, feel free. If not, then obviously the VOD's always going to be here. I set up my VOD's channel, and I'm uploading them this evening. So hopefully everything can go along smoothly. I'm just using some pre-made brownie mix that's okay. It has leftover from peanut butter. Sorry, I've read that really quickly. I'm sorry. But yes, of course that's okay. I'm baking along, Rixie. Yay! Yes, but no, you don't have to follow the recipe. The recipe I post is just the one that I'm going to be reading out. So obviously you don't have to follow it. It's just if you that would be the recipe that I'm reading out loud. So if you are baking along, that if you follow the recipe that I'm doing, it's going to be a lot easier. But if you don't want to and you would just want to use pre-made mix, then that's perfectly fine. I am an absolute sucker for pre-mixed brownies. The only reason I'm not using a pre-made mix today is just because baking from scratch is going to be a lot more interesting. And also I want to be able to give it to my sister who's a vegetarian, and the ingredients of the pre-made mix are a bit ambiguous. So I want to make sure I'm taking all precautions so she can enjoy them as well. Hi, Sasuke. Hi Mia. I can't bake, but I would love to if I could. Honestly, the enthusiasm is what counts. I've always said from the beginning that these streams, as fun as it is to have people bake along, the main part is just, have a nice chill Zatsu, without any real direction. I I focus better when I'm multitasking. So whenever I do Zatsus, it'll probably be while I'm doing something else. So like while I'm coding, while I'm doing my homework, while I'm studying, anything like that. I'm already hungry and the bacon hasn't even started. Me too. Me too. I'll probably get started in about maybe I think 5-10 minutes. I'll just because I know a few people that wanted to bake along. They said they were going to join later. So I'm just giving it a couple minutes and then I'll get started. That's adorable. I love the idea. Oh, thank you. You guys are very kind. Yeah, no, baking is massive, massive passion of mine. Um, I'm all right at cooking. I'm better at cooking for other people than I am for myself. Um, but when it comes to baking, I love sweet things. I have such a big sweet tooth. Um, who's sneaking bacon into the pre-made baking mix? No, exactly. No, I think she's just cautious because sometimes with some ingredients, not with baking mix, but sometimes with like sweets and stuff, there can be some kinds of dyes or like this certain like gum thing that can be used. And if the box, because the box, it has no non-vegetarian items listed in the ingredients, but it doesn't say suitable for vegetarians, which is why she worries a bit. Because even in the ingredients that she looked through, nothing there that's non-vegetarian, but it doesn't say suitable for vegetarians. So it's yeah, it's she wants to be on the safe side, and I can appreciate that. I'm always gonna look out for her. I'm always gonna be on the safe side as well if she's going to be. It gets boring doing only one task. Yeah, that's exactly the way I look at it. I think my brain gets a bit tired, and the way that I can trick myself into being productive is by doing those two things at once. It's like when I was studying something else at school. Um, I had a massive, massive paper doing, and because of certain requirements that I had. I was allowed to listen to music because it wasn't like an SAT or anything. It was just like, oh, this is gonna determine like your first year grade, let's say. Um, so it was bit more leeway there, and I was allowed to listen to music. And I can't listen to nothing because then my brain like hyper focuses on the small little sounds. Like I'll listen to a bird outside and I won't be able to pay attention, or I'll listen to a conversation that's happening outside. I won't be able to pay attention. Um, I can't have music on shuffle because then my brain's constantly keeping up with like, oh, what's the next song? Oh, I like this song. What's next? What's next? So the way I did it was I put on my favorite song at the time, which was opening the second opening actually to the Ace Attorney anime. It is the greatest song in it. It's one of my favorite anime openings of all time. I love it. And I just put that on repeat for the entire test. And I think I listened to it 121 times in one day. And that is the most I've ever written. That's the fastest I've ever written in my life. So from that day on, I always try to do two things at once, and it's just helped me. You may want to use both the American and the British names of the equipment just to be on the safe side because people don't know what one version is. Yeah, that's what I tried to do. I thought that all the ones that I didn't list two names for were the universal version. Um, the only one that I know about is I changed because we call it like cling film in the UK, but I hear a lot of people in America call it cellophane. So I wrote that one down, but apparently there's even more throughout the entire thing. So yeah, most of those like pretty much everything I listed is like regular day-to-day baking items. Just like cooking items. Like one of the things you need is a bowl. I think everyone has a bowl. I just wanted to put everything out so in case people needed to, you know, take a bunch of things out all at once. I wanted to list them. But yes, no, I'll definitely be more careful in the future with listing more, I guess, either universal names or listing both um, um, different names, both both European and American. Anyways, sorry. um, I think I am going to take this time to move to the kitchen because at the moment I'm not in my kitchen because my parents were just finishing up cooking in there. So I just want to take the first like 20 minutes just chatting, make sure everyone's here that wants to be here. But I think I'm going to move into the kitchen now and then we can start. Um, yeah. So make sure you have everything. Double check if you need to. It's all on my Twitter. Um, and yeah, grab a drink of water as well, because baking, especially if you're using a manual whisk like I am, because I don't have an electric one, so I whisk everything by hand. It can be a proper workout on the arms. And if you're in a place that's really hot at the moment, you'll definitely need some water, to cool down. Does your measuring cup use kilometers or does it come pre-translated? I my measuring cup it's just millimeters. I'm sorry. I think it's in millimeters and um something else. I'm not sure. It might just be millimeters though. Um yeah, no, I measure the chocolate that I'm using in kilometers though. Yeah. I have to translate it to inches though. um yeah. Sorry. Hopefully, okay. I've got all my coughs out for today. I was much worse this morning, so hopefully, I won't be contaminating the food. um, but yes, no, we don't use cups when it comes to measuring liquids, which is really confusing because for a while, like I still don't know the proper what's it called conversion rate for cups to millimeters. I have to look up every time because whenever I looked it up, it was just like, oh, just take a cup out of your cupboard. It's like, but all my cups are different sizes. Yeah, it changes from country to country. I don't understand. All my cups are different sizes. What do you mean by a cup? I don't know. Oh well. Anyways, I am going to mute for just about, I think, a minute. I'm going to sprint to the kitchen, don't you worry. And then I'll be back. Oh, Pansy! Oh my goodness, thank you for the heart. Thank you, thank you. Do you call teacups tea milliliters? We don't, unfortunately. I've started the joke though that I call well, it's not a joke, it's true. We don't call burgers burgers, we call them, what is it? I think it's beef Wellington ensemble with a side of tomato. Yeah, gotta stay civilized. T millikilometers. Exactly. You guys are catching on now. Maybe I won't have to do a British teaching stream, You guys are naturals. But yes, no, I am going to mute. I'm gonna take my phone with me and my laptop with me. So hopefully if anyone pops in Twitch chat, I can keep that up. And yeah, I'll see you all in just a couple seconds while I sprint. Okay. Bye bye. Okay, I'm back now. Sorry. My sound quality may be a bit echoey now because I'm in the kitchen. Welcome. Tara really folded and sold me out though. I freaking love that guy. Yeah, no, he did. He really did you dirty with that one, man. I'm so sorry. Also, hi, Sakuna. Welcome. Oh my gosh, Rixie, stop it. Okay, the recipe we're going to be following is by BBC, British Broadcasting Channel Centre. Um, um, Let me get the recipe up. Yeah, it's by BBC Good Food, which is how you know it's good, best of the best. Yeah, it's not the British baking channel. It's cute. Academia. Yay! It's my own it's my own echo, like my own reverb if I ever do karaoke, you know. But yes, apparently I've never actually followed this recipe before. I have my own secret brownie recipe that I use, which I won't be sharing because it's a secret. But I hope these are just as good. He really said pretty British woman said, "Percy, please give me names. I must do it." I think that is exactly how it went. Oh, mum made some kind of brownies in the past. Really? Oh. No, I love making brownies. It's my speciality, which is why I decided to start off with it, even though it's, not the exact recipe. Not even though it's not the exact same recipe that I use. It's, pretty good. What's it called? Substitute. But yeah, no, there's only about how many steps? 14 steps, so it should be pretty easy to follow. Hi, Yoro. Welcome, welcome. Um, I don't know if they're that, but it looked like that. Oh, I see, I see. It's probably very similar. Yeah, no, brownies are universally good. Um, Also put some vanilla in it. Yeah, there's a vanilla extract and things can make it makes all the difference sometimes. Do you know how to make vanilla extract? No, I don't. I know, depending on what kinds of vanilla you're using, it comes from different places. Like some vanilla can come from plants, and then some bit of a TMI. Cover your ears if you're planning on eating in the next like hour or so. But I know that some vanilla flavoring can come from like I think it's like the ass of an animal. Um, I think it's like yeah, it comes from like the butt of an animal or something. But I try not to think about that. Anyways, the first step. Let's get to baking. As vanilla, yeah. Sauce it. Oh, the hand sourced as vanilla. Welcome, Awesome Fox. What a what a great sentence to join in on. It comes from my ass. I'll hand pick it myself. Don't worry. Okay, okay. First of all, I need to measure out. Anyway, I didn't say that. I need to measure out 185 grams of unsalted butter. And if you already have it pre-measured, amazing. I don't. Um, but it's 185 grams, and we need to chop it up into small cubes and tip into a medium. This is tipping into your bowl that's heat proof, or like microwave proof, or like hot water proof. Okay. Um, so yes, chop it up into small cubes and pour it into that bowl. Yes, ignore what I just said though. Ignore what I said before you go, Sean. That's so crazy. Who said that? Who said that? Anyways, I'm gonna go grab my bowl and my butter. I can still read. I can still speak, but I good. Obviously, I'm gonna stand a little bit further away, and my face might not pick up as well. Just while I'm grabbing my stuff. Let me. Okay. I think that's a good size. I'm using a glass bowl for mine because I'm putting it in hot water. And this is good. Internet says that 13 tablespoons. I don't know the conversion rate. Would you measure butter in tablespoons? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. So I am. What happens between me and Rixie is purely mechanical, okay? Don't question what goes on between a mechanic and her robot test subject? Question mark? Um, how many sticks is it? How many sticks is 185 grams of butter? 185 grams of butter is equal to about 1.636. I wish I could have put it, or I wish I could have put it in my post, but I don't have premium. I don't pay for Twitter premium, so um, I couldn't fit it all in, which is why I said, look it up yourself if you have no idea, because obviously I don't want to be responsible if I mess up in conversion rates. I always wondered why the measurement marks only start partway through the cup. Yeah, that's so weird. Mine doesn't. Mine starts all the way from the bottom. With my measuring cup, let me get it out right now. Yeah, no, it has one side for measuring in pints and ounces, and one side for measuring in liters. So yeah, no, that's so weird. And mine starts right from the bottom. Oh well. I will translate live for American chat. Rixie, you're an angel. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to grab my butter from the fridge. I hope everyone's put it in the fridge. Okay, good, I did. Imagine how embarrassing that would be. My first baking stream, I forget to refrigerate the butter. Goodness. That would be on brand though. I'm a bit of a mess. I'm not enough of a mess to be in Scufflepuff, but you know, I'm enough of a mess for it to be an inconvenience sometimes. It's raining, no? Well, that means it's perfect baking weather. I've always said my favorite rainy day activity is baking. If there's nothing to do outside, I will always sit inside and bake. I love it. My family loves me for it because they get a lot. Also, I think it was Cedric that said, or someone a while ago asked me if I'm putting nuts in it. I'm not putting nuts in my brownies because I'm not a big nuts person. But if you are, you definitely can. Um, okay, sure thing, sure thing. But yeah, no, I'm big on chocolate, and so like all my family's big on chocolate. So I'm sticking to the chocolate. I'm sticking to the dark chocolate as well because that's what most of my family enjoys. I like milk and white chocolate personally, but that's okay. Oh, I measured out 178 first try. That's pretty damn good. Okay, do I want to? Oh, no, I want to get it accurate. Let me see. If you can hear Catachino in the background, he's meowing because he thinks he wants to be fed. We feed him, I swear. He's fine. He's healthy. He just wants attention. But no, that's my beloved kitty cat. Okay, I have my butter now. I'm gonna cut it up into little cubes. Or it doesn't have to be cubes because you know we're not being mathematical about it. But just like smaller chunks, because you know, then it won't burn as easily, which is what we don't want. We don't want things burning because that would be a bad look on me and you and us as a whole. We don't want to be setting house fires. So make sure you cut up the butter into like manageable chunks, I'd say. Not doesn't have to be small, just manageable. In your heat-proof bowl. Remember, not your mixing bowl, your heat-proof bowl. Let me get that over. I'm not brave enough to take my phone into the kitchen and bake with you because I live with my mom. She's gonna be like, "How are you watching?" No, I get that. When I was actually thinking about what I'm gonna do when I live with other people because you know most of the girls that I'm living with I know quite well. But there are a few that are like just kind of acquaintances, and I don't want to have to explain to them what I'm doing. So when I do move into that situation, I am probably just gonna do most of the baking in my room and then run downstairs and put it in the oven. But we'll find out. We'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay. Once we have the butter, we need 185 grams of dark chocolate. Hi, Mama. Welcome. Yeah, we need 185 grams of dark chocolate. And for this, if you don't have dark chocolate, you don't like dark chocolate, it is interchangeable with milk chocolate. I'm not too sure about white chocolate, but it probably is the same. Sorry. But yeah, no, I'm just using dark chocolate because I'm full of a family of dark chocolate lovers. So, you know, it's just easier for me. I'm pretty sure she's called me a sib before. That's impressive that your mum knows what that word is. My mum has no idea what that word means. At least I hope she doesn't. Oh, this actually smells really good. Okay, I'm measuring out my chocolate. How much is this? Oh, 100 grams. Okay, I have two, so I just need to measure out 85. Which I think is about... Oh! I got it exactly 85. Let's go! Let's go! Yes, thank you, Rixie. 185 grams is about 6.5 ounces. Oh, thank you. So did you measure solid ingredients to ounces as well? That's See, that's so strange to me. She's in her 50s. Where the hell did she learn that? I don't know. Maybe your mum knows more than you think. Maybe she's just hiding it from you. Maybe she's the real Zoomer. God, Mummy, thank you, Momo. Thank you, Momo. Um, I'm really sorry. I couldn't stay for all of your fanfic writing stream. I only stayed for the first bit when you talked about the Honkopocalypse, or the Goosepocalypse. How did that go? You need to tell me all about it. Um, did I survive? Okay, let me break this up. Yeah, I have about one. I can use an entire bar of dark chocolate, and I'm left with about a row of dark chocolate left. Where am I putting the chocolate? In with the butter. It's the butter and the dark chocolate in the heat-proof bowl. Um, mhm. I won't spoil. Okay, I'll have to go back and watch. Do you have a watch channel, or should I just go back and watch it on the channel it was streamed on? Because I can do both. I just want to be able to find the best way to support you. But yes, the only things that are going in the heat-proof bowl are the butter and the dark chocolate, and we're putting them both in right now. But good luck with your baking. I can't stay long, but obviously looking forward. Oh, thank you, Mama. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oop. There we go. I'm breaking it up into little pieces. Oh, it's melting. It's so hot. It's melting on my hands already. I'm literally touching the chocolate for no more than like a second or 2 seconds, and it's melting all over my hands. I'm gonna have to gonna have to wash my hands after this. Mhm. Let's be stalkers together. I want to stalk you with Momo. Feel free. Yeah, at the moment, all my VODs, except for my debut one, are over on Puffy Waffles' Twitch channel, which is so graciously restreaming for me. However, in the future, by tonight, hopefully, or I should have all my past VODs up on my YouTube channel. Which I will link. I will link it once it's up. It will be different to my current YouTube channel. I'll have one for VODs and then one for like short form content or long form content that I eventually want to put out. But yeah, on to the next bar of chocolate. Sorry, I'm taking a while. These bars are big. And unfortunately, they didn't have any like smaller bars or like chocolate chips or anything. So I'm having to do this with my hands. But yeah, it gives us time to chat. Hopefully, if you've already broken your chocolate arc, if it came pieced, then hopefully you're not sitting around waiting for too long. This is Tesco's finest chocolate. Only the best in this channel. I mentioned briefly how our version of Walmart and Target is called Tesco and Sainsbury's. And I am a Tesco's girly. The bar breaking ASMR is good though. I'm glad. That is a good sound. That is a really nice sound. And getting my workout in for today. This is why, you don't, whenever you're planning on baking, you don't work out your arms the day before or the day of, because you will not be able to do it. I'm breaking my nuts right now, the ones for brownies. I mean, I hope that's what you meant. But yeah, no, to be fair, I really enjoy doing any type of baking with nuts in it. I'm just not big. I'm not a big fan of the taste. But when it's mixed in really finely, then I'm fine with that. Or if it's crunchy, that's nice. It just feels too woody. It feels quite earthy, if that makes sense. Which is probably why I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate myself, because it feels too earthy. It tastes too earthy for me. But I can respect. And like I said, I love baking with nuts, so it's all good. Almost done. We're on our last row right now. You don't have to break them up into like tiny, tiny pieces. Just it's similar to the butter where it's like small enough pieces that it's it's gonna be able to melt easier. There we go. Okay, that is everything, I think. Give me a sec. So I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick because my hands are covered in dark chocolate where it's melted on my hands from being so warm. If your hands are the same, go wash them quickly, okay? Okay, I'm back. On to the next step. That's step number one done. It's pretty nice. Okay, so this is where we have a bit of divergence. If you have, if you're using a cling film or cellophane, um, and I'll just say if you don't have a saucepan that you can fit your heat-proof bowl into, then what you want to do is cover your bowl with cellophane or cling film and put it in the microwave. It says for 2 minutes on high. Obviously, your microwave is going to change person to person. No, of course, no, you're all good. The only thing you missed was me washing my hands. This is the important bit, okay? But yes, if I would recommend the way that I'm doing it, which we'll explain afterwards. But if you don't have a saucepan and you don't have access to like a hob right now or a stove, cover your bowl in cellophane, put it in the microwave, and my recipe says 2 minutes on high. Like I said, everyone's microwave is different. It might be longer, might be shorter. Keep an eye on it if you're doing this, okay? The way I'm doing it though is because it gives me more control. It's the way I've always done it. Even when I'm not following this recipe. Sorry. The way I'm doing it is I'm getting my saucepan, which is in the wash. I will grab that just now. And I'm putting my bowl I'm filling up my saucepan with about a quarter full of water. And I'm placing it on the stove. And what I'm going to do is I am going to boil the water and put it so that my bowl is in the pan. It says not to touch the bowl to the water, but it can be like this is the way I've done it. If you're using a glass bowl, it can. If you're using just a heat-proof bowl, maybe don't put it, make sure it doesn't touch the water. But if you have a glass bowl, it usually can touch the water and it's fine. Manon, hi, welcome. I just saw your reply come up in my notifications. But yes, it's probably easier to put it in the microwave. I am only doing it over the stove because it's the way that I know and it's the way that gives me control. Smell your brownies woke me up from my slumber. I'm glad. Hopefully you can taste some. I've already got some. I've promised some for you, Kiko. I'm setting some aside for her. I can send some aside for you and Momo as well. But yes, either way, you're either putting cling film over the top or cellophane or cling wrap, whatever you call it, and in the microwave on high for 2 minutes, or we are going to put it on the stove. Yes, just the dark chocolate and butter. It's just dark chocolate and butter in a heat-proof bowl, and that is what we're heating up. If you are doing either one, you want to check on it and stir it intermittently. just to make sure it doesn't burn, okay? I am going to grab my saucepan. Um, and this, it might take a bit of patience, but it's going to be worth it in the end, okay? Don't you worry. Okay. Hi, Gamba. Hope it takes well. I hope it turns out well. Thank you so much. I hope it turns out well too. Anyways, this is me. I'm putting the stove on. I'm putting it on the highest it can, just so it can boil quickly. Oh my gosh, the bowl fits perfectly. I am a genius. I am a genius baker. I will never take any criticisms. I am the best. No, I'm joking, obviously. Yes, if you have the stove, boot up your stove right now. If you're using a microwave, boot up your microwave. And no matter which methods you're using, keep an eye on it and stir it, especially if you have it on the stove. Yes, make sure to stir it. Oh goodness, I feel so giddy. I'm getting so excited. While your things are heating up, my bowl is perfectly too. See, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. Okay, so while it's heating up, we are going to go over to oven. Twitch people say hi. Oh, I have Twitch channel. Wait. Hi, Shiny. Hi. Is it Shiny? Should I call you Shiny or should I call you Draka? Is it Drakazult? Either way. Also, I love my chef's hat. Thank you, Puffy. I wish I could shave my apron right now. I have it's kind of silly, but I have a pink apron with cupcakes on it. Hi, Albandi. Welcome. Yeah, I'll try to switch between my recipe and Twitch chat as much as I can. But yes, while our water is heating up or while our microwave is heating up, I'm just going to turn this heat down so it doesn't boil over. We are going to start preheating our oven. Mine says I don't. Rixie, I'm going to need your conversion rate help, okay? But I'm preheating my oven currently to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 160 degrees if you have a fan oven. And Rixie, if you're able to help me convert that 180 and 160, or anyone that's here, I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so it's 180 in the oven. We're going to preheat it to. And if you have a fan oven, we're going to do 160, okay? And if you have a gas oven, it's gas 4, okay? I hope everyone 350. Nice. So preheat your oven to 350, and it's on around like maybe 300, I'm guessing, or 320 for fan. Perfect. Thank you so much, Rixie. And then gas 4. Gas 4 is universal, I believe. Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna grab my mixing spoon. I have my green mixing spoon. Oh, I love this thing. It's made of silicone. It's great. It's lasted me years. Oh my goodness, my chocolate is melting really fast already. If you're using the stove method like me, don't be scared about how quickly it's melting. The reason we break it up into chunks is to have it melt that fast, okay? So don't be afraid. Just keep on stirring it because the last thing we want it to melt fast, but we don't want it to burn, okay? So we're gonna keep mixing. If you have it in the microwave, check on it. I wouldn't say don't take it out and mix it if it's in the microwave, but just keep a good eye on it, okay? Because if you take it out, it's gonna cool down a bit and it's gonna start the process all over again. But you don't want it to completely mess up and burn. Oh my goodness, my chocolate is already entirely melted already. The only thing that's not melting is the butter that I left in bigger chunks. I got a bit lazy near the end and I left a few bigger chunks of butter in. But see, I should have listened to my own advice. What am I doing? Ah, I'm a mess, guys. It's okay. It is melting, which is the main thing. Mix, 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 mix. If you put it in the microwave, it should be either done now or about near ready to be done. So if you're in that boat, what you want to do is you want to put it on a heat-proof surface, or just the sides. If you have a heating rack, that's amazing. If you don't, just put it on somewhere that can withstand the current heat it's at, and just put it there to rest. Okay, we'll get back to it once it's cooled. For me, I'm almost done actually. Wow, that was not to toot my own horn or anything, but I did better than I was expected. That was unexpected. What happened? No, no, no. I just, I just forgot to cut the butter up into smaller pieces. I cut most of it up into small pieces, and then I got lazy near the end. I thought I could cut corners, but you can never cut corners when you're baking. Or you should never, at least. You know. Be careful also if you're cooking on the stove. Hi, Coco. Welcome, welcome. If you're baking on the stove, um, make sure that once you take it off, once you take the bowl off the pan, a lot of steam will come out, and steam burns are nasty. So be really, really careful with that, okay? Be really, really careful. Once you take it off, like move your hands away from the pan as quickly as you can. Because yeah, steam burns are an absolute bitch, okay? Hi, Queen. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I see. Why does it matter in this case? So, the smaller something is, the quicker it melts. A good example would be like if you get a glass of water with ice in it, if you have one really, really massive ice cube like you do with whiskeys and stuff, it's going to take a long time to melt. It's there to keep the drink cold rather than to melt. Whereas if you order a drink and it has like shaved ice in or really small cubes of ice, they're going to melt almost immediately and water down the drink. Hi, Namakaze. I hope I pronounced that right. Oh, welcome. I love JJK. Good taste, good taste. Welcome, welcome. My, this butter is being stubborn. But yeah, no, I hope that I hope I explained that well. Oh, thank you for the follow. Also, welcome Panda Burrito Guy. My sister would love your name, and I do too, but my sister especially. Well, mate fast. Yeah, yeah, I see. Good, 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 good. I want to drink the butter chocolate mixture. Me too. I'm looking at it right now. It looks delicious. It looks so freaking good. It looks so good right now. Oh. If it wasn't boiling hot, I would drink it all right now. What are we baking? We are making brownies. Um, I've always said like this VOD will go up. So if you ever want a good like bake along brownie, anything. Oh, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the nice to meet you, and thank you for the hi. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the loving. But yeah, no. If you ever want to bake along, then I have mine. I will always have this up. Okay, I am done. So I'm going to take it off the heat. I'm going to let it cool down at the sides. There we go. Brownie mixture unbaked. That was a horrible sound. I'm sorry. Brownie mixture unbaked does slap. I'm not going to lie. It is so good. Anyways, I forgot to freaking preheat my oven. Okay, I'm going to do that now. Preheat it. I have a fan oven, so I'm putting it on 160. There we go. Nice. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Next up, we need to grab our baking tin. So, me personally, I have a glass tin. So, mine is likely going to take a bit shorter, I believe, to bake because glass heats up quite quickly. A tin made of glass? Yeah, it is. The correct, like, I call it a tin because it's like it is a tray technically. It's a tray, but it's like an elevated tray, you know. Um, That's why I call it a tin, because I didn't want to put in the ingredients list. I didn't want to say you need a tray because people assume it's a flat tray. So I specified like a tin, because most, you know, but if you don't have a tin, if you don't have a baking tin, you can just use like a cake tin and make circular brownies. Um, why isn't it made of tin? I know it would be so much less confusing, but no, I like my glass one, um, because I get to see the sides. I get to check that the sides are baking as well without, fully destroying the constructive integrity of it. Um, let me double check. Sorry. Um, yes. So, hi, Koto Economy. Welcome, welcome. I'm always concerned it would shatter on me, Lord. That's what I thought. But my mother always, she grew up cooking with these same glass instruments, um, and they've never broken on her once. So, because it's really thick glass. So, if it hasn't failed her, then I trust it not to fail me. Anyways, we're going to get our tin, and we're going to get either our oil or our non-stick baking paper. Sorry. Um, and so I'm going to get some baking parchment, which is my baking paper. But if you don't have that, then definitely go grab some oil, but vegetable oil or sunflower oil, whatever you have. Hi, Ochu, welcome, welcome. But yes, you want to grab something that is going to stop your brownies from sticking to the side, because we don't want that. We don't want them to stick to the side, because if they do, then they're going to burn at the sides. But yeah, hi Ochu, I loved your model reveal. You look beautiful. I love the little braids, like not the braids, the fabric you have in your hair. So cute. Also, hi Jellybean. I love the name, and I love the profile picture. Is that your cat? I can't wait for the food. I'll make sure to save some for you. Don't worry. If you ever visit Nexus Academy, I'll make sure to bake something for you. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab my parchment. That's the word. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the base of my tin. You should also line the sides if you can, but it can be a bit fiddly because it folds over weird. The main thing is you want to definitely get the bottom, okay? Because that's where the most sticking happens. But yeah, if you can, line the sides as well, which is going to be a lot easier if you are using oil, okay? Thank you for the kiss. Mwah. I'm going to get my parchment now, okay? Okay, have my parchments here. Sorry, the parchment paper can be a bit loud sometimes. There we go. Sorry, cover your ears if this is too loud for you for the next 20 seconds, okay? Okay. Oh yeah, okay, my thing is lined. There we go, there we go. Next up on the list, we are already on to step 5. Wow, we're flying through. Now we need to get our mixing bowl, okay? I think, possibly. No. Using a, should I tip over a medium bowl, shading this. We need another bowl. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry, guys. You're gonna need another bowl. Apparently, we need so many. What are you baking? We're making brownies. We're making apparently one of Britain's finest brownie recipes. So also hi Doobie, I can see you over there. Don't worry. Oh, my oven is beeping at me, which preheated. Let me just I'll tell her I know it's preheated. Oh, is crispy gooey in the middle? I don't know. We're actually going to figure out. You can change the consistency, obviously, by the amount that you heat it for. But yeah. Yeah, we're going to get another bowl. Give me a sec while I grab my bowl. Okay, I'm back. For this bowl, sorry, I got a bit confused. For this bowl, it's not your mixing bowl. Your mixing bowl should be the biggest bowl. For this bowl, it just says you need a medium-sized bowl. It can literally just be a bowl you eat cereal out of. That should be able to hold this. And for this, we need the flour and the cocoa powder. The gooey one is good. I do. I like gooey, but when it's crispy on the outside, like when the edges are really crispy. Oh, that's so good. Oh, to be honest, anything near senpai making would be delicious, even if there's poison in it. I would put poison in it. Don't be silly. But yeah, no. I'll always try my best to make something tasty for you, and hopefully not poison you. Hi, Loloka. Hi, welcome, welcome. Okay, so yes, I need to measure out 85 grams of plain flour, and as well as 40 grams of cocoa powder. Have you seen those all edge brownie pans where it twists so every piece has an extra? I have. I wonder how. Whenever I see that image, I wonder how well it actually works in practice, because they look really cool, and I'd love to own one day. But I'd wonder if I have to like adjust the recipe too much because it bakes at a different speed. But yeah, 85 grams is two-thirds of a cup. Okay, thank you, Rixie. The other measurement is 40 grams, so I assume that's one-third of a cup. Hi, is it Hella Chuek? El Chuek? I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm so sorry. And thank you for the likes, everyone. Let me double check. Thank you, Rixie. She's an amazing assistant, you know. She's an amazing robot assistant and baking assistant. It's in Spanish? Ah, I see. I'm sorry, I don't know Spanish. I'm learning German at the moment, but I'm not Spanish. I'm gonna take this time now while Rixie looks up the conversions. Do you like tacos? This is kind of embarrassing. I've had like taco shells before, but I've never actually had a proper taco. Um, I'm confused because on one side it says 2,000, one says one half. Don't worry, I'm gonna make the executive decision, say that 85 grams for the flour, you need two-thirds of a cup of plain flour and one-third of a cup of cocoa powder. I'm gonna make the executive decision to say that. If it messes it up, then you just add more chocolate and make it tasty. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. But yes, no, I was actually talking to some of my classmates about tacos, because there were a few of them that were very offended that I haven't had one before. So we made the pact that whenever we do our off collab, some of my classmates are taking me to the best taco places around. So stay tuned for that. Yes, I'm going to measure my new ingredients. Let me bring my scales over. The first one is 85 grams of plain flour, which I have in my cupboard. Sorry, if you hear me. Oh, thank you for the heart, Loloco. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Loloco. Oh, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, so oh, thank you for the claps as well. Oh my goodness, thank you, Panda Burrito Guy. Should I just call you Panda? Which one of your names do you like the best? Do you like Panda, Burrito, or every time should I call you Panda Burrito Guy? I don't mind. I want to do whatever's best for you. My plain flour is the best kind of flour because it is British plain flour. It says that on the side. Burrito? Call me whatever. I can call you burrito if you want, because then we've got taco and burrito. No, whatever you want. I can just call you Pants Burrito Guy. I can do the whole 9 yards. Um, Let me reset this to 0. There we go. No, not milliliters. I want you to. Grams. There we go. There we go. 0 grams. I will go for now. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much, Loco, for coming in. It was a pleasure having you. Don't worry. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to measure out my 85 grams. 3, 4, oh, 35, no. 42, no. Ah! 82, oh, that was a happy little accent. 84, 85. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so many measurements bang on today. I'm so happy. I think you guys are good luck. And what we're going to do is once we have our ingredients measured out, our dry ingredients, our cocoa powder and our plain flour, we want to sift them into our medium bowl. So whatever you call it, I think we just call it a sieve here. It's the big either plastic or metal mesh like half dome. If that makes sense. It's like a bowl, but it's like mesh, and the mesh is really, really small. We're going to be using that. Whatever you call that instrument is the thing you need. Obviously, you don't need it. This isn't a necessary step. However, I love doing it always because it makes sure that the ingredients are super finely crushed up and perfect, which is what we like to hear. I can't find my plastic sieve, which is really annoying. It's not even in the hard to open cupboards. What? Oh well, I'll use the metal one. That's okay. Oh, never mind. I see it. You call it a sifter? So grab your sifter. Mine is right all the way over here. It's in the washing. Oh my gosh, someone used it. Oh. Quick, if you can still hear me, which hopefully you can, I'm just doing a quick washing up break, guys, don't mind me. I do all my washing by hand. I don't really use a washing machine. I just do my dishes by hand. So this isn't too bad for me. It's just an annoyance. There we go. Nice. And now you got it here. I spilled flour on my stove. No, I did too. Don't worry. I did the exact same thing. Just use your colander. No, colander holes are too big. Sifting flour through a colander will do no good. Unless you have a really cool colander that's really small. But the colander I have is really big. Anyways, I'm sifting my flour right now. What I do, the way I sift things is I take the sift and I hold it with one hand and I hit it against the palm of my other hand, and both the shaking motion and the bumping motion into my other hand sifts it really, really well. Obviously, you don't have to do it with the hand. I just prefer it with like the bumping of my hand because it's the thing that I'm used to. Yeah, no, just give me a sec and I'm going to measure out my other ingredients. Okay, my flour's almost sifted. There's just a few lumps at the bottom that are being really stubborn. And if that's happening, you can try poking them through with your finger, just like breaking them down with your finger and poking them through the holes. But if they're still not going after that, then you can either choose to tip them into the bowl or tip them out. It is entirely up to your discretion. I usually just tip them in if they're nothing, but if they're like a hard bump, then I'll tip them out because that's no good. We don't want that. Yeah, for some reason I have a few like lumps in it, so I'm tipping those out. And now it's time for me to measure the 40 grams of cocoa powder, which is a third of a cup, I think we decided. When it was members haven't helium, who's doing that, Aurora? Also, welcome in. That doesn't seem very healthy. Mel? Oh no. Well, I hope if she is doing that, she's staying safe. What reason? Is she just doing it for fun? It's her content day, apparently. Well, that as adorable as it sounds, I hope she doesn't have too much. 10 grams. Oh my gosh, this is lighter than I thought. What? 26 grams, 32 grams, 35, 36, 37, 38. Hello, 39, 40. There we go. Wait, was it 40 or 45? Oh no. Let me double check. It was 40. Okay, I'm good. What you baking? We're making brownies. I'm gonna say hi to other senpai then. BRB Leah senpai. No worries. Good luck with that. Okay. And once you have that measured out, it is time to sift your cocoa powder into the same bowl that you have your flour into. They're in the same bowl, okay? The cocoa and flour look so fluffy. I know. Honestly, I always eat raw brownie mix, always. But there's something about like just the raw the raw, dry, like dust ingredients that looks so tasty. Like it looks so good. Oh. Hi Yandere Simulator. I ended up setting them together. That's perfectly fine. You don't need to keep them separated, so you're all good. Okay, next up, we're gonna put that bowl to one side, okay? We're coming back to that later. Had to give Terran a heads up for how much bullying is coming his way Monday morning. Oh no, I pray for that man. Please go easy on him, he's fragile. As tough as his armor looks, he's a fragile man. Okay, yeah, we are going to move on to our big bowl. We want to get our big bowl, our mixing bowl. You want to grab your mixing bowl, okay? I'm going to grab mine right now. Okay. It's a really, it's a really heavy ceramic bowl that I have. What games do you play? I play a lot of games. Also, hi GSMD, welcome. I play a lot of games. I actually did a game tier list, like ranking, like game genres. My favorite games of all time are Yakuza 0 and Dragon Quest 9 Sentinels of the Starry Skies. I'm not going to destroy his spirit. It's going to be like you're a poopy head type shit. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. So, first of all, we are going to grab our 3 large eggs, okay? It feels like I'm playing Cooking Mama right now. Well, there's a reason people call me Mamma Mia, you know. I might not be a cooking mama, but, you know, I can be Cooking Mamma Mia. I'm grabbing my eggs right now. Obviously, the recipe does say large eggs. Ooh, whoops. The recipe does say large eggs, but if you only have medium or like smaller ones, then you can account for it. I would say add like an extra one in though. If you have medium eggs, add an extra one in. I'm gonna crack. Wait, I'll be quiet while I crack the eggs. Hopefully you can hear it. That was that was a really nice sound. I hope you heard that. Ooh. Is it weird or do is it weird or do I have more folding with peak tech whites and brownies? I think do you say do you have more fun? I think it had am I misreading? Um but you know, I love folding. I love folding eggs. Here's the second egg, by the way. Nice. Hi Lily, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the likes. That's 2 eggs. Now time for a third. Here we go. Here's a third egg. Oh, I love that sound. I think my eggs were more medium size, but I don't know whether to add a third. I think it might be overboard. I think I'm going to risk it with only 3. But do your own judgment. If your eggs look too small, if they look like small eggs, then definitely do 4. If you're not sure, then maybe 6 to 3. Yeah. Okay, so now you have your eggs in the mixing bowl. What we're going to do, yeah, you have your egglets. We are going to add our 275 grams of golden caster sugar in, okay? For me personally, I need to measure out. I'm just going to grab my caster sugar. I don't know where I put it though, which is a bit of an issue. I'm going to check in the hard to open cupboard. Let me check. No more flour. Icing sugar, wrong sugar. White caster sugar, no. Light brown sugar, no. Oh, is this Demerara? This might be Demerara. It is Demerara. I have too many sugars. White granulated. Goodness, I have way more sugars than I thought. This might be my golden caster sugar, question mark? No, light brown sugar. Rixie Senpai cooking Mamma Mia. Yeah. Yes, we are doing cooking Mamma Mia. Oh, I'm gonna take a shower, gonna keep your stream open. Oh, I'm on it. Have a good shower. You know, you're doing better than most VTubers out there. I'm gonna keep looking for my golden caster sugar. Golden caster sugar! Whoop whoop! I forgot how much I need. I was looking for it for so long that I forgot how much I need. 275. Okay, I have 250 in here. And we're gonna pour our sugar. Oh yeah, 1.36 cups. Thank you. Thank you, Rixie. American measurements is so tricky. You have so many different ones. It's so much easier over here. I think you guys should convert. Let me double check. Grams. Okay. Oh, this is so satisfying pouring the sugar out. Oh goodness. Okay, I have exactly 250, which means I need 25 more, okay? Let me pour that in. Ooh. So at the moment we have the golden caster sugar and the eggs together. We just want to keep it at that for now. I'm gonna get the rest of my sugar out, open a new packet. I'm back. Oh my god, Nell Senpai when she sings is so gorgeous. I know. Nell Senpai has the most beautiful singing voice. Before, when she couldn't stream because her internet was being silly, she would post up covers and stuff, and oh my goodness, they would keep me going throughout the day. Sorry, you got me talking about Nell and I lost focus. And now I put in a bit too much sugar. That's okay. We're just gonna have extra sweet brownies. Okay, and now comes the fun part. My English is broken at this time. Ugh, don't worry, I can understand you. You're doing amazing. If English isn't your first language, then you are doing an incredible job, okay? So now we are going to start whisking. The recipe says this is going to take about 3 to 8 minutes if you have an electric one, so it might take a bit if you're doing hand whisking like me, but I love hand whisking, so who cares? I'm going to check if I have a big whisk. Also, hi Kat, welcome, welcome. Sweet treat for a sweet tooth, exactly. Let me check if I have another whisk or if I'm going to have to use a smaller one. It's looking like I'm going to have to use a smaller one. Okay. But yeah, if you have an electric whisk, it's going to be a lot easier. But what you want to do is you want to whisk it until it looks thick and creamy, kind of like a milkshake, okay? And it says this, I'm going to say this word for word, okay? The recipe says you'll know if it's really ready when the mixture becomes really pale and about double its original volume. Another check is to turn off the mixer, lift out the beaters and wiggle them from side to side. If the mixture that runs off the beaters leaves a trail on the surface of the mixture in the bowl for a second or two, you're there, which means you want to see something called peaks for a second, I believe. Anyways, I'm going to start mixing. There we go. And if you're doing it manually like me, you are going to get a workout. This is why I also want to do workout streams during the day. It's not so that I can get strong and so that I can keep up my physique. It's so that I can manually mix at a faster level. Oh, thank you for the pink pen light. I wish I could sing so I could deserve that pink pen light, but for now, I am just doing my baking. Okay. Ganbare. Mix. Thank you. I'm going as fast as I can. It really gives a workout to like some muscles that I don't usually feel a strain in, which are the ones just under my arm near my armpit. Those are getting a real workout. Mix. But yeah, like the rest, like it says, you want to mix it until it looks like a milkshake, okay? And you want it to leave. It says, what is it? Another check is to turn off the mixer, lift out the beaters and wiggle them from side to side. If the mixture that runs off leaves a trail, so I see. When I lift mine at the moment, it leaves a trail in the mixture, but it disappears really, really quickly. It doesn't. It says you want the trail that drops off. Not peaks. We're not doing peaks yet. Sorry. Ignore what I said earlier. We want it to be so that the trail that it leaves in the mixture lasts for a second or two. Mine's currently leaving a trail but disappearing immediately, which means it's not ready yet, okay? You want to work out, just bake. Exactly. The issue is I have to work out and bake because baking only works out my right arm, which is the arm that I use to stir. To be fair, I do switch to my left arm once it gets tired. But it's kind of tricky to work out your legs while you're baking or to work out your back while you're baking, you know? If someone knows how to, let me know. Hit me up. Leave a message my way. But unfortunately, I haven't come across that yet. I heard squatting helps your bakery. God damn it. I wish I thought of that joke now. That's so good. Yeah, to be fair, squatting does help with the buns. So yeah, mixing helps with the arms and squatting helps with the buns. So everything technically is a bakery if you think about it. Let me give my arm a break for a second. Okay. Let's go. Mix. How's yours coming along, Cedric? Because I know you said you're using a pre-made mix. Is that in the oven now? Is it out? How's it going? Keep me updated. Do you know a content creator named B. Dylan Hollis? No, I haven't. Enlighten me. Yes! Strong, strong! That emoji is so accurate as well because it is only one arm. Oh my gosh, I can tell I'm getting close to being finished now because it's done what it says. The mixture is about double the size, it's super, super pale, and the trail is lasting a lot longer. I'm going to keep stirring for about a minute. I'm going to keep it for another minute, and I'm keep going. He makes these historic, some scuff, but mostly awesome dishes from history. That's so cool. I once made we were doing like we studied world wars in my World War II specifically in when I was in year 6 or I believe, which is like grade either grade 5 or grade 7. And I made some like dishes from that time when they were rationing, and they're actually really nice. Is it because you burned down the kitchen? No. Luckily, I have not burnt down the kitchen just yet. I don't want to get to that point ever. But, you know, if I ever suddenly disappear in the middle of one of my baking streams, just assume the worst, okay? Okay, I think I'm done. It's not going to be perfect because obviously I don't have an electric mixer. It's just me and my elbow sweat. But I think that's pretty damn good. I'm going to move on to the next step if everyone's okay with that. What we're going to do now is, okay. Do you remember our chocolate mixture from the very start that we made on the stove? It should be fully cooled down by now, which is what we want. I have an electric mixer in my arm. Yeah, that must be so useful. I think Yaya has the same thing going for him, you know. Everyone with mechanical arms, you just, you have it so easy. But yes, what we're going to do now is we're going to take our whisk out. There we go. There's my whisk. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our chocolate mousse and we are going to take our mixing instrument that isn't a spatula, that isn't a whisk. It says to use a spatula, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my rubber spoon from earlier. You just want something that's like kind of long and flat-ish. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our cooled chocolate mixture and pour it gently over the eggy mousse. Okay, we're just going to pour it for now. Pour it really gently into that mixing bowl. Pour. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, it makes such a pretty pattern. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Is Rixie burning down the kitchen too? Yeah, I think me, Rixie, and Cedric, and anyone else that might be doing it, but for us for certain, we are in the process of trying not to burn down our kitchens. Okay, so once your chocolate is in, we are going to want to gently fold them in together. The way we fold it is you plunge the spatula in at one side, or your spoon, or whatever you're using to mix. We're going to plunge it in at one side, take it underneath, and bring it up at the opposite side and again at the middle, if that makes sense. So plunge it in at one side, take it underneath, bring it up at the other side and back in the middle. And we're going to continue going over and under in a figure of 8, moving the bowl round after each folding so we can get at it from all sides. So under, over, middle, under, over, middle, under, over, middle, under, over, middle, under, over, middle. Okay? I have 15 minutes left to bake. It told me to ADD minutes by using a glass pan, which seems weird. I guess that is it add minutes if you're using a glass pan? That does seem weird. Maybe you're supposed to add minutes. Maybe I've been doing it wrong this entire time. Maybe you're supposed to add mints if you have glass. Oh, I guess maybe that makes sense because metal probably conducts it better. That does make sense, actually. But it does seem weird. Hopefully you don't burn the kitchen down. If you do, do not hold me liable. I'm really sorry. Um, I poured like I was pouring cappuccino. No, literally. I did the exact same thing, and now that I'm mixing it, it looks like beautiful, beautiful marble cake. It's so stunning. I'm just doing it very gently to fold it in properly. Gently fold, and I'm moving the bowl around while I do. You can obviously, you don't have to move the bowl around if you're just moving your hand instead around in the motion. But to make it easier and to make sure that all edges are folded in, I am moving the bowl around with me. This this looks so beautiful. I want to eat it now, but I also don't want to get salmonella. Okay. I think mine is thoroughly mixed. If yours isn't yet, don't worry, okay? Keep going while I'm speaking because, it's we're all going to go at different paces, and obviously you guys are definitely going to have to wait for me at some points, especially the first bit with the breaking up of the chocolate. You guys definitely had to wait for me, so I'm sorry about that. You guys are so patient. Chino, what's up? Sorry, my little cat Chino's here. What's up? You can't have this as chocolate, baby. Oh no! He put his paws up to try to grab at it. I'm sorry, baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wish cats could have chocolate. Ugh. Anyways, why cook it when you can just eat the raw dough? Because eating raw eggs can give you salmonella. I don't want to give people salmonella. Even though I'm definitely gonna lick the spoon after this. I can't. I don't think legally I'm allowed to tell you to do that because it can put you in harm's way. I'm just saying, if you want to, then no one's gonna stop you. I mean, okay. So now we're going to take our mixture of our cocoa powder and flour. And so, do you remember that earlier? We mixed our cocoa powder and flour together. We're going to grab our trusty sieve once more and sift that entire mixture all over again, this time into the bowl, okay? Into our mixing bowl, we are sifting our powdered ingredients together now. So the powdered ingredients that were in one bowl together, we're transferring them into the big bowl, but sifting them all over again just to double check, okay? Tap, 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 tap. Goodness, I love baking. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I feel really silly sometimes because I have such non-traditional, like I have so many non-traditional and more like, I guess more masculine hobbies. Like I guess engineering is seen as a very masculine thing sometimes, but I also, I love gardening and baking. I feel so silly. Especially when I have to go back to my job after this of propping myself up under cars and all that. But hi Charlie Q, welcome, welcome. We're making brownies. Thank you for the like, thank you, and thank you for the hi. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I sure am. My days have gone a whole lot better now that I've started baking. That seems to be the case all the time. As soon as I start baking, my day improves like tenfold. So now we've got the dusty mixture mixed in. Well, not mixed in, it's on top. We're going to do the exact same thing as before. We are going to use our flat, or or mostly flat mixing utensil, and we're going to do the figure of eight folding motion, okay? The reason we do this is it's because we want to keep the mixture nice and fluffy. We want to keep the air inside. So we're going to do the slow mixing thing. It says it will look dry and dusty at first, so don't worry, okay? It's going to look dry and dusty. It's going to look weird. Don't you worry. But if you keep going very gently and very patiently, it's going to end up looking, it says gungy. I don't know if it's a gungy, but apparently it says it's going to look fudgy, okay? And it says stop just before you feel your shoulds, as you don't want to overdo the mixing. So as soon as you feel like, oh, it's probably going to be done in another 5 or 10 swivels, stop there, because it says you don't want to overdo it. And I agree. The last thing you want to do is overdo it. So do it just to the point where it's like, this looks done, but it could use a few more. No, it couldn't use a few more. It's done. So we're going to do our folding to make sure we keep on it nice and fluffy. And make sure you're scraping in all the stuff on the sides as well. I get that a lot. Whenever I'm baking, a lot of the powdered ingredients seem to stick to the sides and they cling, okay? We don't want it to be clingy. We want it to get in the mixture. Whew. My arms being forgiven a little bit after that whisking fiasco. Oh wow, this looks beautiful. Okay, I think I've gotten to the point where it's like, this looks done, but it's like, oh, I could use a few more. No, I think this looks fudgy. This looks really fudgy. To the point, yeah, it says stop when it starts looking fudgy. And it does. Oh goodness, this looks beautiful. I can't wait to see the final product. So yeah, we're gonna stop right here. Whew. Get all the dust off of me. Okay. And finally, our last step before we pour it out, we are going to get our milk chocolate and white chocolate, or nuts if you have it, whatever you want. If you don't want to put any chocolate chips or anything in the middle, you don't have to. I just find it tastier. We are going to get our white chocolate and milk chocolate if you have it. And you're going to break them up into little pieces and we're going to add them. You can add as many or as little as you want. The ingredient says about 50 grams of each, which I believe is about either a third of a cup or a half cup. I'm going to do 50 grams of each, but you can add more or less depending on your preferences. Hi Snowkaze, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are making brownies right now. I'm measuring out some of my last ingredients. It's been a very exciting day. Hi, welcome. Here is my white chocolate that I'm measuring out right now. 55. I'm happy with 55. I need to break it up. Oh, I'm gonna get a knife actually. Where's my butter knife? Okay, I'm gonna cut them up into little chunks. There we go. There we go. Nice. These look beautiful. And we're going to, once we have those chunks, we're going to put them in the mixture, okay? There we go. Oh, this looks so good. I'm moving my chunks. I have the chunks for mine are a little bit bigger because I like to be able to taste them a lot. But obviously, like you, it's up to you. Internet says 50 grams is a quarter of a cup of chocolate chips. It's also confusing, but I trust you, Rixie. So if you're following the exact measurements I'm using a quarter of a cup of chocolate chips or 50 grams. So do that, okay? Because that means if we fail, we fail together and it'll be a learning experience, okay? In we go. This one is going to be similar to the start of the day where I took a bit of a while because I had to chop everything up. I'm terribly sorry if you're trying to get a move on and try to sprint ahead. I'm really sorry. Unfortunately, you're just going to have to wait for a bit while I do the chopping. Okay. This is all such hard work. Who knew baking was so difficult, guys? Well, I mean, I did, but who knew? These look so tasty. If you've already got pre-made chocolate chips, like actual chocolate chips, then amazing. The only reason I don't is because I had to go to what we call a little Tesco's, because the big Tesco's was closed. So I had to run to little Tesco's, well, drive, and get regular chocolate, unfortunately, because there were no chocolate chips that I wanted, or the ones that I needed at least. So we had to cut ours up naturally, but it gives us time to talk and check in with you guys, like, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's day going? Anything exciting coming up? Any important news to look forward to? I know a lot of people are going on holiday around this time of year. I wonder if anyone's doing that. I know Mocha just went on holiday. They're so lucky. Okay, there we go. All my white chocolate is chopped up. I gotta move on to the milk chocolate. Oh goodness, this is so time consuming. I just came back from Vegas. Oh, very nice. How'd that go? Ate at a fancy dinner place for like $100 per person. Jeez, that's insane. Hopefully it was good food, because sometimes you can go to these really fancy places and the food's super expensive and then it tastes like shit. So hopefully not. One of my human sisters' birthdays this week. Oh, well, happy early birthday to her. I have two sisters whose birthdays are a day apart. Wow. Yeah, no, I only have one sister, so we only have one birthday to remember. But yeah, no, do you have anything planned? Like a birthday party, going out for dinner maybe? Or is it just like, oh, happy birthday, smile? I'm going to go wash my hands and I'm going to move on to the milk chocolate, because once again, the chocolate has melted in my hands because they're so warm. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Time to measure out the next chocolate. This is the milk chocolate. It was $50 tier foods. Jeez. Yeah, that's rough. I think most of the cost was for the atmosphere. Also got a few rum and cokes. I don't know if I talked about this. Whenever I go, like if I plan on going like out with some of my friends, because I don't like going to clubs or anything, but sometimes our school holds like events, and I'll go to those. But I don't really like going out. But if I ever do, I always get a rum and coke. That is my go-to. I love rum and cokes. Yeah, it's so good. I hope the atmosphere was good though. Probably going on the day of the. I'm probably going the day of and the party of the upcoming weekend. Oh, going out to eat. I see. Well, I hope it's nice and hopefully it's not as expensive as Cedric's, but nice nonetheless. Oh, I need to measure this. 29 grams. Next bar. 42. Oh, it's probably going to be another like 55 situation, I think. 57. 56. Oh, that's pretty close again. Sorry. Okay, back to shopping. This one's a bit easier because the squares are smaller, so I only have to cut them into fours. This is going to be so much better for VOD watchers because they can skip through to the parts that they need and don't have to listen to me cut for so long. There we go. You know, I love going out to eat, but unfortunately I don't do it a lot because the only time I go out to eat really is if my parents take me out or if I decide to just go out by myself, which is, you know, never. I've never gone out by myself. I've taken my best friend out, the one that I'm going on holiday with. Me and her sometime. We haven't spoken in a while, but she's still my close friend. She's still my closest friend. I don't like saying best friend, but she's like my best friend in the fact that if I had to choose a best friend, that couldn't be my sister, it would be her. But yeah, no, I only go out with my family really. And I don't have enough money to spend or to splurge on fancy meals by myself. So it's usually like my family will be like, oh, this big event's happening, or it's a birthday, or it's end of exams or something, you know? My parents are normally super frugal. We wouldn't even eat in there if my aunt wasn't paying for it. Wow. Yeah, no, my parents are very frugal with money, but in the fact like we kind of have to, like money's a bit tight for us. So we have to be very careful about what we spend on. So, which is why I understand why people, you know, with the baking stuff, I didn't know if anyone's going to be baking along because obviously it's both time and money. So I completely understand that. It's a very difficult situation. I'd take you out to eat. I don't know who you're talking to, me or Cedric, but I'd love to go out with you, Brixie. I love having a good steak dinner. Oh, I love steak. Steak is my favorite. Like steak and chips is my favorite meal. I love steak and chips. Anyways, once the chocolate chips are in, we are going to stir them in with the same motion, the figure of eight motion, and stir them in throughout, okay? You just made fun of Mia Senpai while she makes brownies? Really? Oh goodness, wait, when we put this in the oven, I'll check it out, okay? Thank you oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oh, I don't know if I said this, but when I move in, I'm printing out every single piece of fan art that people do for me, big or small, and I'm putting them on my wall. I'm going to put them on the wall of my workshop, and I'm going to put them all in my bedroom. Actually, I'm going to put them in the wall of my bedroom, so that every day I can wake up and see them, and every day I can fall asleep and see them, because I've never gotten like fan art before. It's such a magical experience, though. I'm really excited. Anyways, we are done. What we're going to do now is we are going to pour our mixture into the prepared tin. Remember the one that we either greased or lined? Woohoo! My art will hang on the wall and music. But yeah, no, it's going right on my wall. I'm also printing out. There's a few screenshots I took of comments of people that were really nice to me and stuff. Like, especially when my model was, or when I was being revealed, right at the start, when when people only knew my name. A lot of people said really nice things in people's Twitch chats and online. I'm also printing out a bunch of those. It might seem corny because they're only comments, but they meant so much to me. And they're the reason that I have the confidence to even do stuff like this today. Everyone was so nice to me. But yes, what we're doing now is we are pouring our mixture into our tin. Happy positive. Well, let's go. Exactly. It says to gently ease the mixture into the corners of the tin and paddle the spatula or whatever mixing instrument you have from side to side across the top to level it, because you don't want uneven brownies because otherwise it's going to cook uneven and that's no good. Yeah, I'm just going to go wash my hands before I pour it because they're once again covered in chocolate. So give me just a second. I'm going to remember to mute this time so you don't hear my tap in the background, okay? Wait. Okay, time to pour it in. Let me move the chocolate out of the way. Let me get my mixture. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh goodness, this is heavy. Okay. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too loud. Hopefully not too loud for the next ones. No, next ones are fine. Okay, good, good. Yeah, hopefully I didn't blow out anyone's ears with that first drop. Goodness, this mixture's coming out really easily. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Okay, I think I've got most of it out. If you want, what I do sometimes is I grab another spoon to scoop it off the big spoon, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Give me just a second. Okay, here we go. It tastes so good. Sorry, I'm definitely not eating out the bowl. That's crazy. I would never do that. I would never lick the spoon after I'm done. But if I were, that'd be delicious. I'm gonna look spoon Rixie. Great minds think alike. Anyways. Make sure, using the unlicked spoon, you push it all the way to the corners to make sure it's evenly spread out and even out the top, which is what I'm doing now. Even. 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 Beautiful. Goodness, it's so good. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm a robot. I can't get salmonella. I am a human, and I definitely can, but I just believe I won't. Hi, Gloomspire. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you for the like as well. Hi. And now next week's streams are cancelled because salmonella. I will never cancel a stream because of sickness. I was literally doing the worst I've done in a very long time yesterday, and I still I forced myself to get better. I genuinely believe that I will. Well, obviously, I can never say never, but I don't. I want to believe that I won't cancel the stream, just because, not because I'm strong and not because I'll push through. It's because I'm stubborn, and it's because if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I think the only time I would cancel a stream is if my Wi-Fi goes out or I physically can't, or I end up in hospital. Then obviously I will. But apart from that, I'm going to try to make it to every single one, just because I am, if anything, a stubborn bitch. But it still counts as a liquid, right? So technically you can't eat it, Rixie Senpai, or can you? I think technically she can. Oh yeah, see, waterproof upgrades. Yeah, she's all good, don't you worry. Thank you for looking out for her though. Getting salmonella is definitely a skill issue. Exactly, Fans Burrito Guy. Exactly. And I never miss my skill. I never miss my skill checks. I hit those. I wake up, I'm going to wake up at 3 a.m. tonight, and I'm going to be hit with a fucking skill check to not get salmonella. Isn't it weird how it's called salmonella, but you can't get it from salmon? Yeah, no, it is. That is a really weird thing. Stubborn? Yeah, no, I am a bit stubborn. I'm sorry. I'm not stubborn a lot of the time. I'm stubborn to myself. It's like how I'm not mean to other people, but I'm mean to myself. I'm not stubborn to other people, but I'm stubborn to myself. But no, to go with what you said, Cedric, there's another thing. It's like you cook bacon and you bake cookies. It's like, why isn't it other way around? I don't understand. Anyways, sorry, I was too busy eating. It's so good. I'm just making sure I didn't forget anything. Nope. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to put our mixture into the oven and set a timer for 25 minutes, okay? That gives us 25 minutes to chat, okay? I'm gonna pick this up. I'm setting my timer right now for 25 minutes, and hopefully I can find my oven gloves. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh. There we go. Nothing going wrong here, don't worry. Okay. I'm also going to set an alarm on my laptop for 25 minutes so that I can move rooms and be a bit louder. Okay. Or how you park in the truck. Sorry. Good thing I only started coughing once my stuff is in the oven. Or how you park in driveway but drive in the parkway. I don't have parkways, so I wouldn't understand. Oh, I'm gonna mute so I can cough. Sorry, give me a sec. I think the salmonella is hitting me. Do you use your kitchen as a bakery shop? Yeah. No, I do. I use my kitchen is my own personal bakery, you know. Oh goodness gracious. No, I am literally that stereotype. I say oh goodness. I don't say oh goodness gracious. I say oh goodness. Or oh my goodness. I don't say oh goodness gracious though. I don't understand foods at all. As long as it's good, I'm eating them for sure, for sure. Nearest for what? Oh, sorry, I didn't. I don't know what you're referencing. I'm sorry. You have to. It reminds me. Coffee to be caffeinated. I don't drink coffee, but coffee is very nice. I will. I will. Coffee smells very nice. It's just not for me. I've never really tried coffee, so I wouldn't know. Mm, this this batter's really good. Mm. You give off far more sophisticated vibes than most British tubers. Usually they're chavs. Well, I'm honoured. I do know a lot of chavs. I don't really know. I don't watch any other British VTubers. Hi Ichigo, welcome, welcome. The only other. Oh no. Oh, I lost connection for a second. I'm back. The only other British VTuber I've watched at all is I watched all of Hololive Justice's debuts and I saw Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. But I've never actually watched any of her streams. I just saw her debut. But no, I've been told I have quite a posh accent despite not coming from like a super posh area. I just I just grew up and I taught myself to speak this way. I only watched Mr. before, but not anymore. Ah, I see. I see. Well, hopefully, I can fulfill your the whole of no the hopefully I can fill the no British VTubers in your life hole, if that's the right way to put it. um those thesis. Yeah, no, I saw it, don't worry. For some reason AniLive does that. Don't worry though. Sorry, I'm eating my brownie mix. I've got my alarm, well, my timer set for 25 minutes. I am going to grab a drink of water and I'd implore everyone to do the same. I'm grabbing, I don't even have to mute while I grab my water because I'm in the kitchen. You guys can stay with me. Here's my glass. Here is my water. Straight. We have a water filter in our fridge because we don't have one of those fancy fridges that dispenses water. So we have cool water by keeping it in a filter in there and filling it back every time. Okay, you guys are coming with me to to the other room so I can be a bit louder, because when I'm in the kitchen, I have to be a bit quieter because my family's trying to sleep at the moment. Um, yeah. I'm gonna have to mute for just a second to go back and grab my laptop because that's what the time is on. And I only have two hands, so at the moment I'm only carrying you guys and my water. So I'm gonna have to make a mad dash for it in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna use this time to grab a snack, grab a drink, go to the toilet, whatever you need. I'll be back in just a moment, okay? Bye-bye. Okay, I'm back. I think now's the time for me. I can plug my phone in finally. It was dying a bit. There we go, charging. I'm going to check on Twitter for just a second because I think there are a few things that people wanted me to check. I'm going to check on those now, okay? Oh, I can stop using my quiet voice. I was just doing it. Twitter. I bet it's bigger for his photos. Oh, wait. I was gonna use a hashtag for it. Wait. I'm sorry, I forgot to do it. No. I forgot to set up. Wait. Okay, wait. Let me post about it now. Let me do a mad post about it now. For everyone hanging out, posting photos on comments to can see reply. Sorry, I should have done this. I was actually thinking about this earlier and I was like, I'll do it afterwards and I was going to post in the middle. But Rixie, you're my star pupil, of course you are. I think I'm just going to put it as Bee-akery. Okay, there we go. It's posted. If you do want to post photos, it's Bee-akery. Oh, Chu. Oh my goodness. Oh, Chu, that is the cutest. Do I have permission to post that? Post your fan art after I've done stream with credit, of course. That is literally the most beautiful thing. Yes, of course. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. That's so weird though. That's exactly what my bowl looks like. Rixie, that's so cute, Rixie, that's so cute. I'm gonna mute for just a second while I check this water because I realized the hard way that people can hear me drinking. So give me just a second. There we go. Nice and hydrated. Oh, I just saw. I was not caught up with Twitch chat. I just saw you got a bot raid a while ago. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll keep the bots away with my mind. With my mind. Yeah. Whew, it's so hot. It's so freaking hot. Um, but I'm doing a lot better now. Okay. Yes, man. I was having fun drawing the fan art while watching you cooking, senpai. Really? Oh my! I'm so glad. I thought this stream was really hit or miss for me. I was really hoping that people would enjoy it because, like I've mentioned multiple times before, and I will continue to mention, baking is such a big part of my life and something that I enjoy so much. So obviously, the fact that is it does people enjoy it, that means a lot to me because it means that not only can you guys enjoy it, but I can enjoy it too, and that's yeah, that's what means the most. Hearing you baking happily is the real good vibes. Oh, it's really good vibe. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm responding to your post, Roxy. They look so good so far. I can't wait to see how they turn out. The heart is so cute too. Wow. I'm also if you Rixie, if like do you want me to respond with like the hashtag so it gets put in the hashtag? Um or do you want to comment it yourself? I don't mind. I just love to put it onto the hashtag so that I can go back and look at it because it's so cool. I've been mostly just listening, being comfy, looking forward to what you guys cook up. Oh, I have a quote to the hashtag. Okay, nice. Thank you. I'm sorry for making it awkward for you. But no, I'm glad. This is what I wanted is for my baking streams, for even those who aren't baking along. It's kind of just a kind of a dartsy where it's just chill and relaxed because I know a lot of my other content that I make during the week, I'm a lot more high energy. I'm a lot more all over the place a bit. But I wanted to have time where we can all just sit back and take a breather. And for me, that relaxation is in baking. And for other people, that relaxation is listening to a British nerd bake. I'm going to say thank you so much for baking along with me. They look so good so far. I can't wait to see how they turn out. Oh, that's supposed to be a semicolon, not a comma. Hi, Blue Osan. Welcome. I hope I pronounced that right. I enjoy the baking as well. Good. I think once I take them out the oven and once I know for certain that they're correct, I think I'll end stream there, which means we'll probably be going for about maybe 2.5 hours. I think that'll be. But no, it's so nice to just have this time to take a breather, especially in a hectic week. For me, I've had a very hectic week. This is well, this almost marks the a week since I debuted already. How crazy is that? Um, yeah, wow. I debuted. It'll be a week tomorrow that I debuted. The stream was so fun and comfy. Oh, I'm glad, Rexy. Thank you. Congrats. Thank you, Blue San. Thank you. Would you rather me call you Blue or San or Blue San? Ah, thank you for the heart, Rexy. Ah, mwah. That's for you. Blue is fine. Nice. Okay. Hi, Abby. Welcome. Hi, I hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever it is. Let's go, a week anniversary. I know. I can't believe it's been a week already. I remember 2 weeks ago, I was borderline like waking up crying every day because I was so nervous. And here I am, just having a nice time and chatting with everyone. It's so fun. It's so wonderful. Ochu, I can't get over Ochu. Ochu, I can't. I'm just looking at it. It's. I'm so happy. Oh, thank you for the follow, Blue. Thank you. Here you are, burning down your kitchen. I know. So much can change in a week. Last week I had a kitchen. This week it's ambiguous. Yeah, no, I'm having a blast. I'm really having a blast. I found out so cute. Yes, I saw Ochu, I saw your one for Leah Bell earlier. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so cute. With a little persona on his head. Ah! I'm glad I made it. He's so happy to hear you like it. Of course. Like I said, it's still so surreal for me to receive fan art. Um, yes, no, it's still very surreal. So every bit of fan art literally has me kicking my feet back and forth and blushing. It's I appreciate it so much. And you're gonna go on my wall as well. You sound so nice and cute. Oh, thank you, Blue. That means so much. Thank you. I have to get better at accepting compliments. I still don't know how to properly. Um, what are you baking? We're just finishing up making brownies. They're in the oven at the moment with about 10 minutes left. Um, I might have to put mine in a bit longer because they're it's in glass. But you know, I'll double check. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Okay. I was planning on making a bunch of fan art for my senpai. I obviously I'm not speaking for everyone, but I think the general consensus is that everyone loves fan art. And your art style especially is so freaking cute. If you ever do like commissions one day, I would genuinely love to do like commissions every like I'd love to commission you to like do little doodles because those are adorable. I think they make like really cute what are they called? Emotes and stuff. Oh, brownies. Yeah, brownies are my favorite. So I thought this is our first baking stream actually. I thought I'd start it with a bang, you know. I can give you one without the background, senpai, so you can use it for stream. That'd be so kind. Thank you. I can you DM ones without backgrounds? If so, you can DM it to me. My DMs are open for you because we're mutuals. So I was planning to open one in the future, but well, I will be focused on the debut first. Yeah. Definitely focus on debut first. That should always be your main priority. That's what I did. When just before my debut, my laptop stopped working. Um and I was in the middle of editing a video that I wanted to put out, like a kind of shorts like video. And obviously when my computer broke, I couldn't work on it. Um so instead of focusing on that and trying to bash out just a video, I was like, right, I don't know when the video is going to be done. I still haven't put it out because I was just like, it's not worth the hassle right now. It's not worth the stress. I'm focusing on my debut. I'm focusing on my first few weeks of content. I'm focusing on gaining like a nice audience with you guys. And then I'll focus on actual other means, other outlets of content creation. Um, I don't think you can send one with no backgrounds art on X, but can with Discord. Oh, really? I thought you could. Oh well. Mm. But yeah, no, I'm having such an amazing time here with you guys. It's I'm having so much fun. I will note that. Thank you for the advice, Senpai. No worries. I'm yeah, no, I'm just glad that you found people along in here that you can enjoy. And I'm actually glad that that's me. But I'm also hoping you're enjoying the other people on the app as well, because there are so many hidden gems here. Not just with Nexus, there are so many AniLive streamers that I love watching. Everyone's so kind and welcoming. Yeah, but you should focus on what makes you happy, and you'll find an audience no matter what. You'll find an audience that likes the stuff you do. And thank you for the likes, everyone, especially you, Blue. Thank you for the like. I'm glad you're having fun streaming. That's what's most important. Exactly. The stress that was being caused by like my laptop and the video, I was like, it's not worth it right now. Um, I'm just gonna take a breather, take a step back. Um, remember that, I'm here. I made it here. um, you know, that's enough for now. I shouldn't push myself to be someone I'm not. I should create the content I like creating, and people will eventually find me. And people already have, and that makes me so happy. And to be honest, if any of my senpai have any advice for the debut, I've noted it. Yeah, I think if you're really worrying about stuff like that, definitely like put out a post and like put out a tweet and then be like, oh, does anyone have any advice? Because obviously everyone in Nexus went through this a very similar thing. We all had to go through the same debut. So if you're really worrying, then put out a post, see if you can gain some traction on it. I'll comment mine. Pretty much exactly what I've said already, but I'll put it into more convoluted. I no, not in the correct phrasing. Yeah. Stream should be happy. Yeah, stream should be a happy place. You shouldn't be streaming sad. You should be happy. Rixie was excited on her stream earlier to bake along with you. Really? Oh my goodness, Rixie! That makes me so happy. I'm sorry I couldn't catch your stream earlier. When you were streaming was around the time that I was eating with my family. And no, we can't have phones at the dinner table, obviously. But yes, no, I saw you were drawing with Nox earlier. I hope that went well. I saw Nox's fan art. That was interesting. She even ordered the ingredients while streaming. Really, that's proactivity if ever I've heard it. I think good advice is if things go wrong, don't panic or over apologize. If you're having fun, the audience will still have fun. But if you're freaking out, they'll become uncomfortable. Exactly. I think the second part is what I struggle with a bit, is I definitely over apologize when little things go wrong. Whenever I'm like, oh, can you wait for just a minute? I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. But it's if as long as you keep going forwards, keep trooping forwards, and don't lose sight of what you came here to do, then that's the main thing. And yeah, blue is outing you. I don't think it's outing. I think it's cute. I wouldn't call it outing because I think it's adorable. Hey, at least you new streamers have access to use a mute button from the get-go. Exactly. That's one thing I'm really happy about. I'm really happy that we started with followers. I should have plugged my followers in debut because that's when I had the most viewers and more people would have followed. I should have plugged my followers then. Oh well. But yes, no, I'm definitely happy that I have access to more moderation tools because that was the thing I was really worried about. But yeah, I'm very happy to be here. I'm happy to be I'm happy to be in Nexus in general. Yeah. Yeah, Rixie was okay no matter how much of a bugger she was in front of us. Yeah, no, Rixie's always so professional. No matter if things are going wrong, she's so professional. It's okay. I got that advice because I used to panic too. Ah, see, even the brave Rixie used to panic, so you have nothing to worry about, Ochu. I'll be getting nervous when it's debut time, but I hope it's going well. Yeah. A few minutes before, I was so nervous because my phone was on 20% because I had it on charge for about what I thought I had it on charge for 3 hours beforehand, but the charger wasn't working, so it wasn't on charge. So oh my gosh, I start in 5 minutes. I I haven't downloaded my thumbnail from my laptop. I haven't downloaded it on my phone yet. My charger's not working. My phone's gonna die in the middle of the debut, and everyone's gonna hate me, and I'm gonna become a laughing stock. But it wasn't. Everything went fine. Everything went wonderful, and people were so kind to me. I'm grateful I got the feedback, so now I panic less when something is wrong. Yeah, I'm going to take that to heart as well. I think I panic quite a lot. I'm very easily panicable, but I'm going to take your advice and hopefully make it so that I don't. Yeah, the early AniLive era was dire, beta AniLive was a wild place. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't have to deal with that. Because I didn't have an iPhone back when beta AniLive was a thing. Back when you had to sign up using a Google form, I didn't have any of that. So yes, no, I'm glad. I'm glad things are better now. Thank you. I'll try my very best on debut. Oh, I'm glad. Also, thank you for the likes, everyone. It means so much. I see the little stars going up. Woo! Well, that sounds stressful. Glad it worked out for you. Yeah, I'm glad it worked out. I have about 30 seconds left of the timer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the kitchen and um I am going to check on my baking. Let me make sure I've got the timers turned off on here. Do. Yes, timer off here. Okay, let's go. You guys are coming with me. And I won't have to run back because I'm not taking my water. Okay, let's go. Run. Before the timer goes off. Let's go. Sorry if you can hear my feet. I haven't got any socks on, so it's quite loud. Sorry. But yeah, no, I'm glad it turned out well too. Yes, it was very, very stressful. But I had nothing to worry about. I was, like Rixie said, I was panicking. And I let it get to my head. Let me check. Okay, so this is how I check brownies. We're not looking at the recipe anymore because this is basically done. This is how I check brownies, okay? I get a little cocktail stick, or like a little, one of those little wooden sticks, whatever you call those. I call them cocktail sticks. Or a skewer, like a little skewer. Or a fork. If you didn't have any of those, get a fork or a knife. Fuck. I thought opening the oven would stop the timer, but it kept going off. No. Okay. You want a knife or a skewer, and you want to poke it into your brownies, preferably somewhere near the middle, and you want to poke it in. I like using the cocktail stick because it leaves the smallest mark. And you poke it in and you take it out. If it comes out with like gooey mixture on it and it's like wet, it's not done. It needs to go in for a bit longer. If you pull it out and it's clean or it's like slightly damp but there's nothing sticking to it, then it's likely done. Obviously, you can use your eyes. I don't think mine's going to be done either, Rixie. I always have to cook it for longer than it says. But yeah, use your eyes first and foremost. But the skewer test is always a good way to check. So, sorry. What I'm going to do now is grab a cocktail stick. I am going to test it, and I'll see how it goes. I hope there'll be more baking streams if you use this voice more. Oh, I'm glad. The only reason... Oh, I dropped a bit, sorry. The only reason I'm using this voice right now is because I have to be more quiet because my family is trying to sleep and I'm not in the other side of the house, so I have to be more quiet. But if people like my softer voice more, then I'll definitely use it. I've talked about possibly wanting to do ASMR in the future when I have a proper mic. But unfortunately, I don't have the funds right now. But maybe when I can either set up a throne or some way to get paid properly, then I'll invest in a really good microphone. Also, Brixie, if you or anyone that streams or has audio experience, I'd love good recommendations for a microphone because I'm only I'm not an expert. I only have experience in audio editing. I have no idea what to do when it comes to recording or anything. So any advice that I get, I would greatly appreciate. Thank you. I'm going to mute for just a second while I run off and get a tissue so I can wipe up the chocolate a bit and so I can get a cocktail stick. Yeah. If your brownies aren't ready, put them in for 5 more minutes and check them intermittently for the next 5 minutes, okay? So 5 minutes, check again. If it's not done, put it in for 5 more minutes and check again, okay? That'd be great in the future. You sound like you do great at ASMR. Oh, thank you. I've never done it before, but I'd love to try. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go for a sec. Okay. Okay, so I've just checked mine. Mine aren't done either. Mine are still quite underbaked. So I'm gonna leave it for another 5 minutes. I'm not gonna rush back though. We're gonna stay in the kitchen now because if I kept going back and forth the entire time, it would would be here forever. You just hear me running up and down, up and down, up and down. Um, sorry, this mix is really good. I think I'm going to use this time actually to do some cleaning up. I'm not going to do the washing up just yet. I'll do that after I end stream because the tap is quite harsh on the mic. Like the tap sounds can be quite harsh on the mic. So I'm going to keep the washing up for just a bit later. Once I say goodbye to you guys for the night, I'll start doing that. But I can start putting things in the bin and things away. Like I can put the eggshells away. I can put the chocolate wrappers away. I can put stuff in the recycling. Yeah, so use this time. If you've been following along, if you've been baking along, first and foremost, thank you. It really means a lot. And secondly, use this time to clean up, okay? Because as fun as baking is, waking up to a mess is not. Roxy, if they don't turn out well, you can always blame Dr. Fish. Exactly. Just blame Dr. Fish. Lol, I can feed him Dr. Fish too. He'll eat them even if they come out burnt. He'll believe mine will come out good though. Yeah, no, I believe yours will come out good. Don't worry. I have every single belief in you, Rixie. I mean, but I was about to ask what Cedric's asking. Isn't chocolate bad for fish, or is it because he's like a robot? He can. Is there something that means he can eat burnt foods or bad foods, and he's going to be just fine? Or is that? I'm back. I was saying hi to Risley Senpai. Oh, lovely. I love Risley. She's got such a pretty voice. No, I love Risley. She's beautiful at singing as well. I love her singing. I love her covers. Oh, there we go. I just put my brownies in for another 5 minutes. Between you and Yukiko, I'll learn how to cook and clean in no time. Exactly. Well, with me, you learn how to bake. With Yukiko, you learn how to clean. And with Terran, you learn how to cook because I think he wants to do some cooking in the future, possibly. So, like, with the three of us, you can have a full meal. Like, you can have a 3-course meal and have a clean kitchen afterwards. And what is so beautiful? Yeah, no. Rosalie is so stunning. She's beautiful. And she has magical powers too. Like, how amazing can a girl be? Magical and beautiful? Are we going to get a beef Wellington stream eventually? Maybe. Maybe. I like I said, cooking is not my master, but that's like I love cooking usually, and I'm quite good at it when I do. I just don't cook usually because I've mentioned before, I'm not very good at like eating regularly. So whenever I do eat, it's just like grabbing whatever's in the fridge or the freezer and putting it on. Learning adulting from VTubers, yeah, I know. But no, I'll have to do either beef Wellington or a burger making stream one time. But yeah, no, this is why you watch VTubers. You're doing something productive with your life now. You're learning how to make brownies. That's productive, right? It's a housewife, male wife academy. So true. Some people in my that I know have been calling me that recently. Some people in my class as well have been calling me, housewife. It's mostly Terrence, like the male wife though. He's been referred to as the communal male wife. You mean the beef Wellington ensemble with lettuce? Exactly. I'm glad you remember. Of course. See, British comes so easily to you now. By the way, Mia Senpai, I think it'll be off now. It's 5:30. Oh my goodness, Ochu. I can't take a sickness now. Yeah. Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep. Please sleep well. I will be back in around whatever your time is now. Well, obviously it's 5:30 in the morning. In 10.5 hours, I will be back doing a morning stream. So if you can make that, I'd love to see you there. But obviously, if you can't, then don't force yourself. Have a good, nice lie-in, okay? It's an absolute pleasure having you here, and I hope you sleep well. Thank you for all your support. I too. Good night. Okay, good too. Good night. Good night, Sasuke. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. No, thank you for stopping by. Mine's still not done. Mine have got 2 more minutes before I check on them again. Okay, thank you for today's stream. I'm really happy to be here. I'll try and come to the next one. Oh, thank you, Ochu. No, thank you for being here. Night night, Ochu, and night night, Sasuke. Thank you so much for your support and for chatting. It's been a pleasure. Oh, Panta Guy, thank you for the follow. And hi, Mooncell. Welcome, welcome. No, it's a pleasure having you guys here. Like, never apologize if you need to go. It's that your support in the first place is what matters to me. Like, it means so much. Nighty night, night night. Sleep well, Ochu. I can't wait for your debut. Okay, bye bye. Oh, also talking about debuts, I realized I got the date wrong. I was making fun of people. I was like, "Gosh, you guys can only see that it says 10/8, and you guys immediately think it's the 8th of October because that's what a bunch of my classmates were saying. They'll be like, "Oh, they're debuting 8th of October," but apparently it's the 8th of October, and I was telling everyone it was the 10th of August. But no, if you're keeping up with the AniLive streamers that are debuting soon, or at least the ninja girl whose name slips my mind, I'm so sorry. She is debuting on the it is the 8th of October. You were just being optimistic, that's all. Yeah, I think I was. I think it's because the day they announced it would mean, oh, it's like almost exactly a week in the future. That would make sense. But apparently not. No, I think I was being a bit optimistic. I think I just got thrown off by the timing of it all. So I'm really sorry to anyone I misconstrued. I am going to check my brownies again, see if they're cooked. Hopefully I have more luck than we see. Ooh, they look promising. No. Still need longer. Goodness, have I done something wrong? Have I messed up somewhere? Oh no. I hope I haven't. Wait, no, it tastes really good. Wait, it tastes really good. Oh my goodness, wait, that tastes so good. For someone who doesn't usually enjoy dark chocolate, that is so nice. Oh yeah, are you questioning like the debuts and stuff, Pants Burrito Guy? So there are a few people that are debuting on AniLive. They're not a part of Nexus. There aren't any new Nexus members right now. But there are some people who are debuting just to AniLive through AniLive. I'm going to support them. But yeah, no, they're not part of Nexus, but they're like our AniLive co-highs, you know? Well, my spirits are crushed. I read the frequently asked questions on the Nexus audition website. I don't think my video is even going to be considered Sag. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Teddy. That's really heartbreaking. But if it makes you feel better, I got into Nexus and I didn't have a phone. I didn't have an iPhone. And it said on the audition, it said it was open for people in North America. I still auditioned because I had a bad sleep schedule, so I was like, I'm technically American, but I still auditioned and I still got accepted. So I would always have hope. Okay, Teddy, never lose hope. Okay. Now you must eat all of the brownies. I will. I'm going to have a blast eating them as well. This might be a dumb question, but what is Nexus? So Nexus is the academy that I'm in, like the corporation. It's like it's a VTubing corporation where a bunch of VTubers we've come together. We all got taken in by Harry, Harry Senpai, or Harry Sensei even, and we're part of Nexus together. You can audition. There are auditions going on at this very moment. If you look at the Nexus, I think it's Nexus at Nexus_live on Twitter. Yeah, spelled Nexus like Texas. I'm so glad you got in me. I'm so glad I got into Rixie, so I got to meet you. And so that I could be here. Thank you for the like stuff crust. And hi, is it Gala Evan? Gala Evan? Or should I just call you Evan, maybe? I'm sorry, I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, but it's lovely to have you here. I'm just keeping an eye on my brownies because I really don't want to overcook them. I saw the goods. Keep cooking. Yeah, keep cooking. Keep cooking. Yeah, but never give up. Both are correct. Oh, really? Yes! I did it! Well, it's lovely to have you here, Gala Evan. Yeah. Oh, I said I was going to use this time to tidy up. I've got my eggshells here. I'm just going to do some tidying. Yes, use this time to tidy if you haven't already. That's what I'm doing. Tidy, tidy, tidy. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Happy, glad to be here too. Oh, that makes me so happy. I was originally going to end stream around this time, but our brownies at the moment is what I'm baking. I'm making some brownies, and they just aren't cooking. So it's taken me a while. Yeah. I think I could be wrong considering my audition video has 7 views. What have we been tearing? But still, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, no, having more than 1 view on your audition video is an amazing sign. Like anything above 1, like that's a really good sign. My audition had 2, and I was like, I'm screwed. And then I got the audition, so it's like, wow. But I can't be bothered to standing up to tidy up. Honestly, I get that. If I was sitting down right now, I wouldn't want to stand up to tidy. That sounds like too much hard work. The only reason I'm tidying is because the only reason I'm standing up. The only reason I'm tidying right now is because I'm already standing up. Mia sounds like she has animal helpers Disney princess style. Oh, I wish. Sorry. I wish I had Disney helpers, like, I wish I had animal helpers Disney princess style. That would make my life so much easier. I plan to tidy up on Monday. Get. I know it's rich for me to say that because I'm a very messy person usually. But yeah, no. Thank you for the encouraging words. Of course. I believe in you wholeheartedly, okay? I feel like my brownies just need 3 more minutes, and give it 3 more minutes, okay? You are the baker. You know best, okay? I always cook mine for just before they look done because I have a bad habit of overcooking them sometimes. But yeah, I'm just gonna run and put these eggshells away, okay? I mean, lasagna. Oh, that sounds so nice. Yeah. I'm not going far, guys. Don't worry. You might still be able to hear me, but just a bit further away. I'm gonna just put my stuff in the bin. Let me check on my brownies. I'm just currently eating air and drinking water. Nice. I'm hopefully going to be eating brownies soon. Well, probably not tonight. I'm going to let them be. Ooh. Wait, these look promising. It looks promising, guys. I ate about 2 hours ago. Oh, nice. So you're not starving yourself or anything. That's the main thing. Yes, no, you need to remember to eat. Not eating is bad. Yes. Rixie, I think we have the exact same oven. I think I just pulled it out and it looks like they need just 3 more minutes. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hi, Beaker-bar. Welcome. How are you doing? Thank you for the likes. Oh my goodness. And Lone Wolf, welcome. Where's everyone coming from all this time? Gorgeous. Thank you. I mean, hi. Oh yeah, typo. The letters are so close. I can understand. Thank you though. I appreciate it. Hi, me and chat. Hope all is well today. All is well. I was feeling really unwell earlier because I'd lost my voice. But today has really turned around and I'm having a blast. We're in the middle of making brownies right now. We're just waiting them. We're just waiting for them to be done. They're in the oven right now, and they look like they need just 3 more minutes. So hopefully, we should have brownies soon. But yeah, no, it's all very exciting. Brownie mix, so tasty. Mm. Um, but yes, no, I hope everyone else is having a nice night as well. Whether you've been baking along, whether you just joined, or whether you've been here from the start and just watching along, I hope you're having a wonderful night. Oh, fuck. Oh my goodness, they smell delicious. They smell so good. What's that moving around I hear? It might be my cat I hear in the background. Have you not slept? Not yet, but that's because it's quite late for me at the moment. Like I'll be going to sleep after this. It's currently 20 to midnight for me right now. But after I'm done, I'll be getting some good night's sleep so I can wake up nice and early for tomorrow's stream. Oh yeah, real quick, have you heard of Because of You by is it either by Jaeger or Jaeger? I haven't no. Is it a song? Since yesterday till now, I've only slept 3 hours. Oh my good Evan. Evan, you need to sleep. Is it a good Eurobeat song? Oh, you remembered I like Eurobeat. I'll have to check it out. I'll literally check it out right after this. Let me make a note of it right now, okay? Because of you. Okay. But yes, no, you need to sleep more, Evan. You can't function off of 3 hours. Initial D is a classic. I love Initial D. If that song's from Initial D, then I've definitely heard it before. I'm just bad with names sometimes. I was actually talking about my Eurobeat playlist the other day. I have about, I want to say 200 songs on there, so sometimes I forget the names, but it's amazing. It's one of my favorite playlists of all time. I love Eurobeat, or just any songs in general. I want to know your favorite songs and I will listen to them. Like any song that anyone recommends, I will listen to the entire way through, like genuinely. Um, when people say like, "Oh, I listen to anything," and they haven't met me, I listen to everything, no matter what. I will listen to every genre. Um, my Spotify Wrapped is always very confusing. Yeah, I'm so bad with names, especially song names. Yeah, no, I'm horrific. Names of like bands and people, I'm terrible at a lot of the time. Oh. See your body into the moonlight, even if I tried to cancel. Sorry, you got a stuck in my head now. Don't you see my the fact that you can sing it off that proves everything. Oh, I'm glad I've proved my worth. Deja vu, I just been in this place before. I am on the street and you know it's my time to go. I would sing it with all my heart, but gotta be quiet, guys. From streaming on Twitch, my Spotify music is gonna be all stream safe music. Yeah, that's why I'm getting my stream safe music off of YouTube, just so I don't ruin my so I don't ruin my rap. Back on the rocks, baby. No, I love Eurobeat, man. So good. Let's do 10 that stream. What's it? Mm-hmm. Wait, let me check my brownies. Let me check my brownies. Let me check my brownies. See, it looks done. It's failing the stick test, but it looks done. So it's difficult. I'm really debating whether to call it here. What are we cooking besides you? We're cooking brownies. But yeah, no, I love brownies. At the moment, it's like they look done, but I don't know if they're going to be done. It's so annoying. But yeah, no, I was exposed to Eurobeat while looking for background music to listen to while I was mindlessly gaming. Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of people fall into the rabbit hole that way. I fell into Eurobeat through memes. I always used to see memes with Eurobeat in the background. The two that I specifically remember is, this is going to sound really sociopathic. Yeah, it's a deja vu one, but it's going to sound really sociopathic for anyone that hasn't seen it. But it's the deja vu meme of the car, and it's like a PSA to drive safely. It's the video of the car rolling over a group of children in the forest. But it's like, obviously it's acting. It's not real. It's not a real video. It's like it's fake. It's fake. The kids don't actually die. But like that's one of my first. That's one of my first introductions to Eurobeat was that. Yes. Because I don't know. Yes, no, I think it was called something like that. It was so good. The one with the trash can. Oh, I remember the one with the trash can. No, but it was the it was the one of the rolling of the kids. And there's another one which I mentioned the other day, which is what because that was what introduced me to Eurobeat. The thing that pushed me down the Eurobeat rabbit hole was one of the smile, sweet sister, sadistic memes. And the last word was Spitfire, and then it went into the song Spitfire by Go2, which is an incredible song. Sorry. Spitfire. That's how it goes. For anyone that was wondering, it's a very accurate rendition. But yeah. The beeping in the background is my oven telling me it's hot enough, because I keep opening the door and it keeps telling me, okay, I'm preheated. I'm like, I know you're preheated. Wait, I know Spitfire too. Yes, Go2 are amazing. Spitfire is definitely in my top 5 Eurobeat songs of all time. Thank you for the likes, Teddy, and thank you for the likes, everyone. Oh my goodness, look how many there are. What? Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it, truly, from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot. Yeah. Stretching. My back. My back's giving out on me, man. We've been going for almost 3 hours. I was supposed to only go for 2, and then my oven's not working. Ooh. Rixie, I hope yours are going better than mine are. I worry that maybe I did something wrong. Checking again now. Nice. Lone Wolf, I'm looking. The lyrics look familiar, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry. Wait. Oh, it looks so familiar. Wait, I need to get my laptop. I need to get my laptop and look up the lyrics that I can listen to. Hope it's not too much liquid or not enough dry situation. I hope so. Give me just a second, guys. I'll be back, okay? Give me just 1 minute. I'm gonna run, okay? Hi, David. Is it Davidia? Hi to Video Storm. Welcome, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. Don't worry, I'm not leaving you. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you so much. Hi. Mine are done enough. Nice. I'd love to see them, Rixie. But yes, no, I'm about to run and grab my laptop really quick, or just grab a device that I can look up the lyrics to. I will be back in literally just a second. I'm not leaving you guys, okay? Don't worry. Okay, I'm back. Oh, we've got bees and hearts. Thank you. Hi, Chilone. I hope that's pronounced correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Um, now I can't stop shaking. Oh, remorse from what's it called? The Toho Eurobeat. Yes, yes. I haven't listened to that song, but I've seen the name, which is why I thought it was so familiar. Because I like looking through the Soho Eurobeats. They're amazing. Yes, I think my brownies are done. They smell done, which means they're done. And even if they're underbaked slightly, then people love soft brownies anyways. So I think we are good enough to say that the first Bee-akery was a success. Yay! Everyone give yourself a round of applause. Woo! I had an absolute blast. Yes, clap, 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 clap. Thank you, Cedric. Thank you. Yes, thank you, everybody, so much. Whether you're baking along or not, I had a blast. Thank you so much. I'd recommend, if you're eating these brownies, have them with like a nice vanilla ice cream, maybe, or some whipped cream. That'd be really nice. Take a pic and put it to social. I'll try. Thank you, Panta Burrito guy. Clap, 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 clap. Thank you. OP brownies. Yeah, I love these brownies. Well, I love brownies in general. I've never tried these brownies, but hopefully they're nice. Let me. Oh. My secret ingredient is marshmallow fluff. Yes, marshmallow fluff. Great. Now I must watch Great British Bake Off. You should. It's an amazing show. Let me turn my oven off. And let's. Chino's here. My cat's Chino's here. I'll let mine cool. They might be over soft, but it's okay. Exactly the same as mine. I don't know where I went wrong, but I think they might be a bit too soft, but that's okay. Hopefully they always seem undercooked when you finish, and then they fix out. But no, I might have marshmallow fluff. That sounds really nice. I'm gonna get my cat's Chino, see if he wants to say anything. He won't meow likely, but he might purr. He wants attention. I've been ignoring him this entire time. I'm sorry, baby. What's up? What's up, darling? Ugh. Heavy boy. Wait, see if you can hear him. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but he's very happy. He's very happy to be here. He's my little baking assistant. Yes, you are. Aww. Down we go. Big boy. I can hear him. Yay, I'm glad you could. Kawaii, yes. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you so much for the gift. And yes, he is. He's so cute. He's so cute. He just turned 12 years old, so he's an old man cat. But he's still a kitten at heart. He's very cute. He's very fluffy. He may be a bit chubby, but he's still my baby. Anyways, I want to take this time to say thank you so, so much to everybody who joined. Whether, like I said, whether it was from the start, whether you just joined, whether you're baking along, whether you're not, your support means the absolute world to me. And you've made me, in a week's time, you've made me the happiest I've been in a very long time. So thank you so much. Thank you for stopping into the Bee-akery. Thank you for stopping into my channel specifically. It means a lot. More than I can put into words. You're amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you for the stream. Of course, of course. I can't wait to do this all over again next week. Likewise, see you next. Oh, thank you. I'm gorgeous. Oh, goodness, thank you. Thank you for the comfy stream. Of course, of course. I aim to be comfy. Oh, thank you for the kiss, Cedric. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you for the stream. Of course, of course. Yes, 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 Lynn Wolf. Thank you, thank you. You're great. Bye bye, bye, Blue. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the heart eyes and the kisses. Oh, thank you. Mwah, mwah. Thank you. They mean a lot. Oh, and the heart eyes, friends, breathe again. Thank you as well. Mwah. I got a kiss from my heart. No, no. Protect your heart. Protect your heart. Normally I don't post feel stuff, but I've been so happy this past week. Yeah. Normally I'm not one to get super emotional and sappy, but I'm full of emotions right now. Oh, hi Chino. Even Chino wants to share the love. He's pouring up at me at the sides. Oh baby. I'll be with you in just a second. But yes, thank you all so much for this. My brownies look and smell delicious. I'll be posting them later. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. We love you. Let's not make it sappy, but we love you lots. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I love you guys too, like genuinely. This is the best community I could ever ask for. You guys make me so happy. Oh, I'm blushing now. No. No, thank you. Thank you a lot. It means so much to me that I've managed to find people that appreciate me and the content I make already. It's truly a dream come true. Anyways, my phone is on 11%. And I need to clean up. And it's almost midnight. And we've been going for 3 hours almost. So I'm going to end it here. Once again, thank you all for coming along. And from me, good morning. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Have a good night. You too, Cedric. Bye-bye. Have a great night. Night, Lone Wolf. Night, Teddy. Night, Rixie. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. If you're here in 10 hours' time, almost exactly 10 hours' time, I'll be streaming again. Okay, bye-bye. Bye, Pat's Brita Guy. Bye, Lone Wolf. I love you guys too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Puppy Wolves. Thank you for restreaming. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Bye, girl. Bye, Evan. Bye.